Johannes. I managed to get top 32 at German Nationals with Pendulum Magicians, so I figured I might make a deck profile for it. Before I start with the deck, Jonathan wanted me to go through my rounds. So in the beginning I played Draco, I won the die roll, this was nice. Game 2 involved me rebooting his anti-spell, which got bribed, and then like I went for evenly and set 4 with his like 5 back row board with border and field spell. Nice game. Next round I lost to Salamangreat due to losing the dice roll and him just having too much disruptions. Next round I played against BA Orcus, I won the roll, played through Ash, OTK'd through Ash, double fog blade in Dingirsu, which was cool because normally you can only make 7,950 damage with Brawl Sword and Ignister, but he had Kiribini on board, so it was game. Next up I played Salamangreat, I lost the die roll, but was able to like OTK twice with Ignister Brawl Sword. Round 6 I played Orcus, I pseudo-bricked turn 1 because my Electromant had to resolve, which did not happen, so I had to scoop. Next turn I made a board through Impermanence Gamma. I do not exactly remember how, but I did and won this one just for game 3 to me unseeing him, and he was down to Galatea, 1 set, 1 card in hand. This face down was order, so I lost, was pretty tilted at this point. Next round I lost to Salamangreat, again losing the die roll, and him having too much interruptions to lose. Game 2, like he had 2 hand traps and I could not really play because my hand wasn't that ideal. Round 8 I played the Mirror, which was nice. Round 9 grew, I 2-0'd him. Round 10 finally I played Striker, which was quite easy because this deck beats Metaverse. Also one reason I went for this deck instead of any other combo deck, because this deck has main deck outs, although the ceiling of Thunder Dragons might be higher. Round 11 I played Salamangreat, I lost the die roll but was able to throw him. Top 64 I played Striker again, and yeah, it was nice, I won this one. Top 32 I played against Salamangreat, I lost the die roll, and game 3 he had 1 more negate, which I could not really play through, which I could have played through, but I banished Dragoncaller off of Desire, so I could not, so that was it. And let's just go for the deck. I played triple Harmonizing, triple Wisdom Eye, one of each, like Dragon Pit, Dragoncaller, Oath, Purple Poison, Black Fang, and Time Gazer. This should be fairly standard, I guess. This is the best card to Pendulum Summon. This card makes your deck more consistent. Also, it's a +1, so you can just scale it, pop it, and then have 1 body more to Pendulum Summon for Master Rule 4. Yeah, it's nice, and also just gives you so much utility. So Dragon Pit deals with mine and other annoying back row. Dragoncaller just supplements the God Dragon engine pretty well. He is for recyclability. Those for just for options, and they do come up. And this is for Chronograph, which is the best extender. Yeah. As I said, triple Chronograph, best extender. Also I played the Mythical Beast engine, those supplement pretty well. People want to cut it because it gets ashed, but like if you have another extender you can play through it. It really never was a problem. And also like the fact that you can play Garuda just for having another out to like not multiverse, but mine and other floodgate cards. Only 1 Jackal King, because it's not that they're not that good going second. I like having a lot of spell trap removal among my decks. It's like 4 plus 4 in the dragon, so it's like 11 cards to bait mine. This was nice and needed, as I felt, although I only played True Striker. Next up, quite big Dragon Engine. This should be standard. I played 2 gate, people go for 1. You play 6 Dark Rooms, so I might want 2. Also you play Desires, but this should not be an argument for playing 2. I just like being able to use both effects, like the scale effect, which people tend to forget, I guess. This was perfect for me. Also being able to summon this off of Heavenly Spheres against Mind Striker, for instance, when you don't want to go to sloths, because if they mine you, you might lose because you're just like restricting your options. Those cards were MVP, just going second for going Ignister and just winning. I tried playing 2 with double poison, which did not really work for me because this does not have the restrictions. So going first, if you relying on your Ignister for your Guard Dragon play, you can like summon this out then and go for Dweller, which helps a lot. So yeah. Then I played 1 Sloth. This only gets summoned through Heavenly Spheres. That's why this should not be Goliath, because it's Pendulum summonable. Triple Apex, triple Desires, triple Pendulum Call. Should not play any less than these. Don't play 2 of those. And triple Shrine. That's pretty standard. I opted not to go for the Endymion engine because it just did not work for me. You can bait hand traps, but if you need a really good hand to resolve Servant, meaning that you could have played through the hand trap either way, because if they have Ogre or Ash, Servant will get eventually hit by those hand traps. So meaning you would only play through Valor, Impermanence, maybe Gamma, but yeah, it's Gamma, it's a sideboard, whatever. It's just, I don't know, like your hand needs to be good to like resolve the Servant, which is it just did not work for me. Also, I drew multiple Masteries or Servants, which absolutely do nothing. I don't like to play the big Endymion guy, although it's a scale. And I was absolutely not comfortable with cutting the Magician engine any lower because they are all just needed. Like Magician cards are just busted. For the side deck, extra deck, I mean, I played 1 Electromite, the bigger Guard Dragon engine due to playing Ignista. This should be standard. This is just stepping stone for the Guard Dragon combo. Both Boral Swords. This comes up every game going second. This did come up twice, I guess, but I would not cut it because if this does not make you game, this will like eventually simplify the game state so much that you'll eventually get to game the turn after. 1 Phoenix. Phoenix did not really. It did come up twice. Once against Guru for Floodgate, I guess. For just 1 back row card, and being able to like having this and this pointing at each other underneath Electromite. Other than this, I only played it for Mind Strikers. Yeah, this is just to replace this. There are combos where you can go this instead of Electromite, but yeah, it comes up turn 2 most likely. This will only get summoned off of Agapane. This might get summoned off of Agapane going second, but you also have the possibility to summon off of Harmonizing. This is just another negate for Harmonizing. 1 Dweller because it auto wins many games, a lot of them actually, and 1 Time Star Magician. You have to play it. Just me playing it as only Exceed alongside Dweller just shows a power level. It says add Chronograph Magician to your hand, which is just inherently busted, and it plays around all this like game plan thing where you have to like make Electromite before you Pendulum summon. You just can like Pendulum summon, go for Electromite, go for Time Star, add Chrono, and then like pop your Black Fang and just cheat 3 monsters on the board for free. Yeah, that's this. And for the side deck, I did play Triple Lancia for Thunder and August. Triple Gnome. For August, I figured that you have to stop them before they start, so this was pretty good, and I liked it over Impermanence also, although the Conductor engine might be a thing, but yeah, it just ends the turn. I was pretty satisfied with it. Also, I liked it against like other Guard Dragon variants and yeah, Thunder also. It was just a good hand trap in my opinion, and people did not really know about it. Triple Denko, Triple Reboot, and Triple Evenly, straightforward. Those come in against like Salaman grades. Those come in against Strikers. All of them come in against like backroad decks. The sideboard is one of the main reasons to play the deck, I feel, because you have all those like power cards, and I figured I play Pendulum for this event because it's like a combo deck, but it does not really lose to the stuff other combo decks lose to, because like you don't really get affected by Lancea, everybody's playing 3 off. Or Drella, I played 4 Salamangreats during Swiss, and all of them were making Blind Dweller turn 1, which was pretty good for me, I guess. Yeah, and last but not least, I want to give shoutouts to Marvin Weber, essentially the whole car, like Ole, Nathan, Bibila and Berlin, my girlfriend recording this, and yeah, my family. That's about it. Thank you very much for listening to this point.